There is no, it's like speaking Spanish to an English speaking person.
Improper persona, sojourners, or heritage of the land.
Ma'am, I said state your name. I didn't.
I will state for this X-rail.
Ma'am, listen, let me say this to you.
This trade name.
If I didn't think someone had jurisdiction over me, I promise you, I would not even get out of my bed. I don't really care what you believe.
All right, guys, Judge Bryant just absolutely obliterated this rude sovereign citizen. And by the end of this hearing, she's got this woman talking all polite and shaky like she's about to cry. I'm not exaggerating when I say this. This is easily top 3 most satisfying sovereign citizen smackdowns I've ever seen. Judge Bryant doesn't just put her in her place. She goes full ballistic mode. No patience, no nonsense, just pure legal dominance. It's honestly mind-blowing that people still think this sovereign citizen stuff actually works in court. Like, ma'am, this isn't Facebook Live. It's a real courtroom. Let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. Should judges go this hard more often? Let's dive in and watch this sovereign citizen get completely humbled and shut down live by Judge Bryant.
All right. Okay, this is case number 07. No, strike that. I apologize. That's not case number. This is case number 174612601. The people of the state of Michigan versus Bonita Ayana Sealy. The defendant is charged with 1 count of assault or assault and battery. And today is the date set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. Appearances, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Christina Ritter on behalf of the people, P number 8350505.
All right, ma'am, please unmute yourself. State your name for the record, please.
Islam. I, self-law, am master. Improper persona, sojourners, or heritage of the land.
Ma'am, I said state your name. I didn't.
I will state for this X-rail.
Ma'am, listen, let me say this to you.
This trade name. No, this trade name.
If you did not come to court, if you didn't come to court to participate in court, please don't come back to my courtroom. So I've muted you, so therefore we can't even hear what you're saying. So let me be clear. If you have not come to court, because let me just be clear. Okay, well, you have a great day. Have a great day. If I didn't think someone had jurisdiction over me, I promise you, I would not even get out of my bed. I promise you. Let me say this. If a person did not have jurisdiction over me, if I believed that a person, that an entity did not have jurisdiction over me, I promise you, I would not get up out of my bed. I would not take a time off of work. I would not stop anything that I was doing for that day to come to court to say these things. Number one, you know it's going to get you nowhere. There is no, it's like speaking Spanish to an English speaking person.
If you guys enjoy content like this, make sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Let's get back to the video, guys.
So if you believe, Miss Sealy, from the bottom of your heart, that I nor this court has any jurisdiction over you, ma'am, don't come. You don't come. Because there's nothing, there is absolutely nothing. There is nothing that I can do for you. If you are not interested in proceeding in a manner that we can understand you, if you're going to simply read off some stuff to me, it's equivalent to me going over to England. Since apparently you all don't believe that you're citizens. I don't really care what you believe. it is equivalent to me going over to England, getting arrested, and then telling them they don't have jurisdiction over me. If they let me go home, I promise you, if I didn't think they had jurisdiction over me, I'm not showing up. So okay, so we can try this one more time. If you want to state your name for the record so that we can have the name for the record, then you can state your name for the record. If you're going to say all of that other stuff to me that I don't have jurisdiction, then I'm gonna subside, and I'm gonna go ahead and move on to another case. I am going to remove you from the courtroom because this is going to get us nowhere. Nowhere. Now, by the time you've said all of this, by the time you've done all of this, this is a 2017 case. We probably would be finished with the case by now. Probably would be. Probably would be. Of course, I'm not going to give legal advice. I'm not going to say what she should do and how she should respond. Probably would be finished with this case by now. Okay, ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Wow. Just wow. Judge Bryant might have just snatched the crown from every judge I've ever seen. I mean, yeah, Judge Oakley, Judge Middleton, they've had their moments. But Judge Bryant, she's built different. The way she took control of that courtroom. Immediate dominance. No hesitation. No soft talk. No letting the nonsense drag on. These sovereign citizens usually walk all over judges, spouting internet gibberish like it's a TED Talk on how to waste the court's time 101. But not here. Judge Bryant shut that down like a pro. Straight authority. She didn't give this woman a single inch to wiggle out of reality. And honestly, I wish more judges handled it like that. I don't know why so many just sit there letting these people ramble about maritime law or secret citizen rights like they're reading out a conspiracy newsletter. If courtrooms had Yelp reviews, Judge Bryant's getting a solid 5 stars. Fast service, no nonsense. Highly recommend. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Should more judges go full Bryant mode when dealing with these sovereign citizens?
Bonita Ayana Davis Seeley.
Thank you, Miss Seeley. Today is the date set for an arraignment on a bench warrant. How are we proceeding?
Innocent.
The court is going to enter a not guilty plea on behalf of Miss Seeley. I will set this matter for a pretrial conference. This is a child abuse 4th degree case. Strike that. Again, I keep looking down at your client, looking up at your client's case. This is an assault or assault and battery case. The court is going to set the matter for a pretrial conference. The complaining witness is required to appear. Failure of the complaining witness to appear will most likely result in the matter being dismissed. Probably could have already been dismissed. I don't know if you have contact with the complaining witness or not, Miss Ritter. However, the complaining witness is required to appear at the pretrial conference. Today is December the 6th. The court is going to set the matter for January the 6th. At 8:35. I'm sorry, 8:25. That denotes the arraignment portion. 8:25. As I indicated, the complaining witness is required to appear. Failure of the complaining witness to appear will most likely result in the matter being dismissed unless the people have a valid explanation for the failure to appear. Bond will continue with no contact with the complaining witness. Anything further?
Nothing from the people, Judge. Thank you.
Anything further, Ms. Seeley?
Well, I would like to say something, but I see that I'm gonna just keep my peace. I'll see you guys on the 6th of January.
All right, then you have a great day and stay safe.
You too.
Thank you.
This sovereign citizen right here is a perfect example of what happens when bad parenting meets bad Facebook advice. Like, she's clearly in her 50s and somehow still out here acting like she's 12, trying to talk her way out of trouble with an excuse she found on YouTube. By that age, you'd think she'd understand how the law works. But nope. Instead, she's out here arguing with a judge like she's auditioning for a reboot of Clueless. The legal edition, I don't know if she grew up with zero rules or just too much free time and Wi-Fi, but it's painfully obvious she never learned to respect authority or reality. And I bet anything she found some random free man script on Facebook, probably shared by her conspiracy uncle or her grandson, and thought she just unlocked a cheat code for court. But the second Judge Brian unleashed that verbal smackdown, she knew she messed up. You could literally see her soul leave her body for a second. Because here's the truth. You don't get to pick and choose which laws you follow just because a meme told you so. The legal system doesn't care about your sovereign rights Google search history. Sovereign citizens have been trying the same trick for decades, and spoiler alert, not a single one has ever won. Not once. So yeah, I don't think Judge Brian was too harsh at all. She just delivered a long overdue reality check. But hey, what do you guys think? Drop your thoughts down below. Was Judge Brian too tough, or did she give the sovereign citizen exactly what she deserved? Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.